What is the title of Ernest Hemingway's novel about the Spanish Civil War? For Whom the Bell Tolls. What is the title of the novel by Salman Rushdie that led to a fatwa being issued against him? The Satanic Verses. Which book is often cited as the most influential work on the post-colonial studies? Orientalism. Which book is considered as the first modern novel? Don Quixote. What is the title of Truman Capote's true crime novel? In Cold Blood. What is the title of Mary Shelley's famous novel about a scientist who creates life? Frankenstein. What dystopian novel published in 1949 introduced the concept of Big Brother? 1984. What is the title of Charles Dickens' novel about an orphan named Pip? Great Expectations. What is the title of Leo Tolstoy's epic novel about the Russian society during the Napoleonic Wars? War and Peace. Which book is the first in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series? Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Who is the author of the existentialist novel, The Stranger? Albert Camus. What is the title of Jane Austen's novel about the Dashwood sisters? Sense and Sensibility. What is the name of the book that inspired the founding of Alcoholics Anonymous? The Big Book. Which novel by Fyodor Dostoevsky explores the themes of morality, free will, and redemption? Crime and Punishment. Which book is the second in C.S. Lewis's Chronicles of Narnia series? Prince Caspian. Who wrote the novel The Hobbit? J.R.R. Tolkien. Which book is considered the best-selling book of all time? The Bible. Which novel by Charlotte Bronte follows the life of the orphan protagonist, Jane? Jane Eyre. What is the title of Margaret Atwood's famous dystopian novel? The Handmaid's Tale. Which book is often cited as the most influential work on animal rights? Animal Liberation. Which philosopher wrote, "Thus spoke Zarathustra"? Friedrich Nietzsche. What is the title of Gabriel Garcia Marquez's famous novel about a family in Colombia? 100 Years of Solitude. Which book is often cited as the most influential political tract in human history? The Communist Manifesto. Who wrote the dystopian novel Fahrenheit 451? Ray Bradbury. Which novel by Toni Morrison follows the life of former slave Seth? Beloved. What is the name of the book that popularized the term stream of consciousness? Mrs. Dalloway. Which book is often cited as the most influential work on military strategy? The Art of War. What is the name of the book that popularized the term cultural studies? Culture and Imperialism. Which novel by Aldous Huxley portrays a futuristic society controlled by technology and conditioning? Brave New World. What is the title of George Orwell's allegorical novella about the Russian Revolution? Animal Farm. In which year was Charles Darwin's On the Origin of Species first published? 1859. Which novel by Emily Bronte tells the story of Heathcliff and Catherine Earnshaw? Wuthering Heights. Which novel by William Golding is about a group of boys stranded on an uninhabited island? Lord of the Flies. Which French author wrote Les Miserables, a story about social injustice? Victor Hugo. What is the title of the novel by Leo Tolstoy about the lives of Russian aristocrats during the Napoleonic Wars? War and Peace. What is the title of the novel by J.R.R. Tolkien that precedes the Lord of the Rings trilogy? The Hobbit. Who wrote the novel 100 Years of Solitude? Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Which book is often cited as the most influential work on food studies? The Omnivore's Dilemma. What is the name of the book that popularized the term Catch-22? Catch-22. What is the title of the science fiction novel by Frank Herbert set on the desert planet Arrakis? Dune. What is the title of F. Scott Fitzgerald's most famous novel? The Great Gatsby. Who wrote the novel The Adventures of Tom Sawyer? Mark Twain. What is the title of the post-apocalyptic novel by Cormac McCarthy? The Road. What is the title of the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel by Harper Lee about a racial injustice in the American South? To Kill a Mockingbird. Who wrote the novel The Lord of the Rings? J.R.R. Tolkien. Who wrote the novel Gone with the Wind? Margaret Mitchell. Which book, written by Machiavelli, offers advice on how to acquire and maintain political power? The Prince. Who is the author of The Republic, a philosophical work that discusses justice in politics? Plato. Which novel by John Steinbeck tells the story of two displaced migrant ranch workers during the Great Depression? Of Mice and Men. Which book is often cited as the most influential work on economics? The Wealth of Nations. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share the video.